How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Hello and welcome back to Arcanum Gaming. My name is Richie, and thank you for joining us for episode 7 of our blind let's play of Loom. Last time, Chaos ripped a bunch of holes in the pattern, which we just closed, and now we are in a race back to the Weaver Island to try and save Hetchel. So let's go ahead and get into it.
Her eyes, they're just like mine.
If you don't remember from last time, that Swan is our mother. Alright. Can we interact? We can't interact with that one. Okay. So we're...
Mind yourself, Bobbin. Get your distaff ready. You must unmake the loom now, before chaos takes control.
What? How? I don't know what draft to use.
Birds and children have no business wielding such power.
Weavers are the only ones who do have the right to use this power.
Destiny has blessed you, young threadbare. For you alone will live on to pass your guild secrets to others more worthy of them. I invite you to serve my new empire as advisor.
Me? You? Advisor?
Of course, I will expect your full cooperation in this historic exchange of goodwill. After all, anything else may bring harm to our relationship.
Don't listen to her, Bobbin. Heed me now. Here are the threads that will unmake the loom.
Silence.
Hetchel, say something, please. I need that draft.
Enough! I lose patience in the presence of inferior beings. You will now instruct me in the use of this fascinating instrument.
Over my dead body.
Preference note.
It might help to point at something first. Well, that didn't work. Well, that didn't work. I need to choose my drafts more carefully. A beak moves, but there's nothing, not a sound.
Not a sound.
That's not helping.
I advise you not to approach me too closely, Weaver boy. Throw away that stick, young fool. Your weaver magic can't begin to touch me.
Well, that didn't work.
Ay, ay, ay. I'm kind of confused here. What if we try doing the reflection?
No, that's not right.
Finally.
Thank goodness. Now, Bobbin, quickly! The threads you need are...
Ducks are meant to be eaten, not heard. Now, I believe we were discussing the secrets of the Loom.
Oh, what were those letters?
It might help to point at something first.
B and F. I heard it right.
Well, that didn't work.
What?
I need to choose my drafts more carefully. Well, that didn't work. That's not helping. No, that's not right.
Close your eyes now, Bobbin. But keep your ears open. Here descends the third shadow.
That bird has annoyed me once too often. Now, my esteemed advisor, where were we before we were so rudely distracted?
Hetchel's black feather. She left one behind.
And so she did. I think I shall keep it as a souvenir of our little encounter.
I want that feather. Give it to me.
My, impudent, aren't we?
No, it wasn't that.
That thread's too high for me. I need to choose my drafts more carefully. 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 that didn't work.
I advise you not to approach me too closely, Weaver boy.
I need to choose my drafts more carefully.
Throw away that stick, young fool! Your Weaver magic begin to touch me.
What did she play?
I need to choose my drafts more carefully. I need to choose my drafts more carefully. I need to choose my drafts more carefully.
I advise you not to approach me too closely.
Maybe the Loom will
Weaver
play a
boy.
different sound now. I thought I tried this one already.
Huh?
Apparently not.
Bobbin, Bobbin, you did it! The loom is unmade.
You ignorant fools! Do you comprehend what you have done? None of us can pass across this rift your Weaver mischief has so blindly created. Your pious meddling has brought the end of my dream. You will hear for all eternity the cries of those you have abandoned, Bobbin Threadbare. You will always know that you have left them under my roof.
We abandon no one. When our side of the pattern is mended, we will return and put an end to your evil.
Come, Loom Child. It is time for us to begin our destinies anew.
Well, we got the high C.
It might help to point at something first.
Leaving so soon, Weaver? I was looking forward to spending more time with you.
Now what?
Fly away while you
Swan
can,
song.
young Threadbare, and know that we will most assuredly meet again.
I am ready, Mother. Let's go.
Well, looks like that's the end of the game, folks. So the Swan song that I found under the pool, and then also again in the orb where the cages were, was the first I don't know if it was the first one I wrote down, but it's the first one I have on my list here from the beginning of the game. When the other weavers turn into swans and fly away. So yeah, I guess that's the end of the game. Now, as far as I know, there is no sequel to this game. I believe that there were 2 sequels planned originally, but the game didn't sell well enough, so they never made them. Whether we'll see a sequel at some point in the future, who knows. After all, we're now on our 6th Monkey Island game, and it's 2024. The series started in 1990. I gotta say, it was a lot different than I expected originally. However, I did really enjoy the game. I liked the very interesting use of music to solve puzzles instead of items. It was different for sure, and it did get kind of annoying at times listening to the same notes over and over again, trying to fumble your way through puzzles, as opposed to just clicking on an item and seeing if it worked. But all in all, I think it was a good experience. This was our 7th episode. So if you include all the time that I spent fumbling around trying to solve the puzzle getting into the forge, I spent probably 6 or 7 hours playing the game. If you don't count the time I spent fumbling around trying to get through that door, then it was only about 3.5 hours of playtime, which is alright. It's definitely shorter than Monkey Island for sure, at least as far as I remember. Coming into it, the first time playing it blind, trying to learn all the puzzles. I think the visuals, for a game of this age, I think they held up alright. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say at the moment. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey. I really appreciate you hanging out with me. And I think the next adventure game we're going to jump into is going to be the first Laura Bow game, which was a Sierra game. The Colonel's Bequest. That was one of the ones that I had on my original list of like 5 or 6 adventure games I'd never played. Since then, there was a sale on Good Old Games, and I bought a bunch of different adventure games, some of which I didn't even know existed. So we're going to be getting to those at some point. Some of them may overlap, just because I want to get into playing some more. But thank you so much for watching. Again, really appreciate it, and you guys have a great day.